At first I was a little bit nervous around using services. I was quite confident in my own abilities and understanding what was required, or so I thought. I was a little bit kind of apprehensive around looking for somebody to give me some support, and I was a little bit worried around what would that entail and what would I get and whether that would be of value. I was interested to see what services would be available and what would that do to add to my strength, but also what could I learn from that and what would it give me. So for me, I chose Future Bound as I felt comfortable with what they were putting out there in terms of their services and their professional services. So I decided to get online and join in a conference call and understand more about it and go from there. So after using Future Bound services, it gave me a lot to think about. It gave me direction, it gave me a set of tools, and it gave me some context to how I probably view money, and how I am as an individual, but also how my partner is as an individual and how we work together, or how we compete against each other in that kind of space. So it allowed us to come together in a way that was mutual and non-hostile, and it allowed us to think about where we were and where we were trying to get to and what that would look like. So for us, the services that we have participated in has revolutionized the way that we look at money now, how we start to get money working better for us, how we can focus and channel our money so that it's doing what we need it to do. In the past, we were a typical, I guess, couple that had very high expenses and lifestyle, but probably not necessarily the income to support that, and there was always too much month at the end of the paycheck. We had mortgage like everyone else, and we were kind of just seeing that we were on this kind of run race that didn't feel like it was ever going to finish. So for us, it was about how can we stop or change that, and how can we change our behaviors, and how we can put our money to good use and put it in the context of where what we're trying to achieve for our family and our children's future. If I was approached by somebody and asked about Future Bound and their services, my advice to that person would be to not procrastinate, not to look at it and go, there's cost and there's work involved and this is too hard. If you're serious about changing your life and changing the way you value money and the way that you work your money, then this is right for you. I was a little bit hesitant at the first time, and my wife, I had to try and convince my wife, but it was something that I felt in my age that I needed, or that we needed, and that it was worth I guess the risk initially. Having gone through it and worked with the team at Future Bound, it's worth every cent that we've spent, as it's given us so much more than we would have had if we just carried on as individuals trying to plug away. So my advice would be serious about it, take it seriously, and look at it as an investment into your future. If something is for free, then it has no value. So if it costs money, then it obviously has value, and that's my advice to you.